Ooh. We're okay. We're okay, folks. Got it. Oh yeah, that servo is going to do just fine. So, first pull of the trigger on the 2022 Kronos XTR. Probably should have checked my steering trim as well, because I haven't. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it is pulling a bit. It is pulling a bit. Let me adjust this really quickly. Okay, so we are all good. Had to go into sub trim and adjust it for a bit, because it was yeah, it was pulling hard to the left, or hard to the right rather. Wow, this is just on 4S using the stock pinion with the Max 8 combo, or Max 8 motor. Oops! Well, that's one way to christen a body. Okay, let's try something here. Okay, that doesn't work too bad. Man, this thing's got power just on 4S. It just flies for days. These jumps here, it's going to take me a little while to get used to them. Come on. Damn. What a beast. Can I just say, what a beast. Beautiful. It just flies so beautifully through the air. Such a well-mannered car. And I do like the new suspension setup. It doesn't feel as soft as the old one. Definitely better suited for the average basher. Now, I may need to go to the other side of this jump because I want to do some sends going across here. Let's see how we go. The Skeeter was having a little bit of a hard time around here, but so much air control as well. It just glides through everything. So good. Very dusty out here. Ooh. Durability test. We're good. Oh, that was harsh. That was a nasty whip with a very awkward landing. Good, that was good. Let's see if we can actually line up a jump here. I wasn't sure if I should have held for a backflip or not. That was nasty. Too much on the throttle there. Yes, oh, blessed. Very dusty here, by the way, in case you can't tell. Man. You know, I actually don't mind driving in terrain like this, where things are a little bit not perfect, because you really get to see how the suspension of the car actually works, how the car handles the uneven terrain. It's not all just a, you know, pretty BMX track. I think this actually works quite well over here for a different driving style, a different type of test, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna get taken out by a tree at some point. I know it. Oh, picked up a stick. There we go. Get him out of there. Seems to be like some kind of kindergarten behind me up the top of the hill here. There's a couple of young kids, and I hear an adult, and they're watching, commentating as I'm going along. That was cool. That was cool. Alright, let's go. Big one. If I can line it up through here. It's just not tall enough to do, you know, a proper backflip, I reckon. Oh no! Finally tipped it over. Now I'm just sort of looking for other vantage points where I can do some big jumps, and I think this hill here could work, but the problem I have is that I'm going to launch from there, hit here, and land in that tree. That's the problem. Well, we can try. See how far it'll go. Yeah, no, this is a bad idea. I wasn't even trying, and I almost hit the tree as it was. Alright, let's go back over this end. Let's see what we can do with these little jumps here, and call it a day. Man, 4S is just nuts. These Max 8 combos are like the perfect combo for this. Ooh. I'm upside down. So, for those of you who might be wondering, I didn't go to Altona today because traffic is a bit of a nightmare going there at the moment. There's a bunch of roadworks. I didn't get up early enough because I was tired, because I was putting the electrics in on this thing last night. And yeah, I figured, you know what, I'm going to try this new spot. Someone from work actually told me about this, one of the customers. So I thought, why not give it a shot? Man. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, just. That was good. Let's see how we go coming towards us. I probably should have held it then for a backflip. Let's see if we can do a big run up here. Ooh. We're okay. We're okay, folks. Got it. into the bushes. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Oh! I heard a big crash then. Let's go see what happened. Yeah, I knew I had killed it that time. And yeah, I killed the link, so that's gone. It's not the first time I've seen these go on some hard hits, but other than that, you can see the link there is actually broken. It's not a big deal. I got spares at home, so that's an easy fix. Let's check the guts of it, make sure everything's rigid here, because we don't want to. Okay, everything seems to be okay. Everything seems to be alright. I have steering, yes. And do I have throttle? Oops. Do I have throttle? Oh no. That sounds like something has happened to my diff. I heard a big crunch and I reckon I may have blown my front diff on that one. Actually, no, I did not blow my diff gears or anything of the sort. It was actually a very weird accident that happened and something that I didn't notice at the time when I was out there bashing my car. So if you guys watch the accident, the car kind of takes the jump and the nose kind of kicks down, and then as the nose hits the ground, it hits the ground with the car in the momentum like that. And this bumper kind of dug into the ground and just pulled out of this diff case. And I didn't notice this until I got home. So these 4 screws that are underneath here, these were actually all out about 5 millimeters or so. I think the 2 front ones were out a little bit further. And I thought that that was really weird because these screws don't usually back out. But I paid it no, never mind, and you know, continued to take the screws out, move the bumper out of the way, just so that I could get to this diff case here, and the idea was to remove this part of the diff case and remove the actual diff from here to inspect the diff. But when I was about to do that, I noticed that the diff case was not sitting where it's supposed to be sitting. It had actually kicked out. So it was kind of sitting, the bottom of it was kind of sitting on top of the hinge pin brace just here. And this is the actual part itself. That's all that happened. So instead of sitting straight like that, it had kicked out like that. And because it had kicked out, this was not holding the diff in place. And every time I applied power to it, the diff would sort of shift forward and it would make a really awful crunching sound. So that's essentially what was happening. Nothing wrong with my gears, thank God. Everything was fine. I replaced the diff case. I had a spare one of these, put the screws back in. Life's good. Fixed the link. The car's ready to go again, so it will run on 6S very shortly, so stay tuned for that. That is it from me, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button before you go. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll be speaking to you all next time.